Yeah, it's one of your former clubs where you started your professional career. Do you always look forward to coming up against sides that you've played for or managed?
Yeah, I think it gives a little bit of extra space or extra interest from my perspective, but I would have said probably in the main it's just another game, but it's another game that we've got to put the last one right, and it's not often I've said that this season. You know, it's the last two performances have brought no points to us, and they've not been the best performances. I think we've got to get back to our basics, and our basics of hard work and shape and organisation and good set pieces, which we still had on Saturday. I think we've got to get back to that. So it's more basic work than anything else that we need on Saturday. On Tuesday, sorry. We've
built ourselves on a good defensive record. So has that frustrated you in the last two games?
More importantly, yeah, I think we've certainly missed the omission of Luke Prosser in terms of, you know, Luke certainly has been pulling up trees this season as a player individually, and he's been putting his head in, and he's done everything we've asked of him. And to be fair, you want Mark Phillips and Adam Thompson to step up to the plate exactly the way Luke did. I'll be working on the back four today because we need to get back to that clean sheet mentality, and that's individually and collectively. But you know, when you do miss individuals out the side, you know, Prosser's been fractured cheekbone, and all of a sudden he's picked up this little niggling calf problem. You just got to get him back out there as quick as you possibly can. Luke O'Neill's another one. You know, Luke O'Neill came to us and had 40 minutes on the field of play. Everybody witnessed what he can do, and it's just frustrating that he's been injured for the month as well. So, but we're getting close. You know, we're getting close to getting these players back, and that's something that we have to focus on and concentrate. But in the meantime, the players who are picked have got to step up to the plate, and we've conceded 5 goals in the last 2 games, and that's, for me, not my style of management, my style of football. I'm a 1-0 man, and you build your foundations on solid back fours.
So soon after, what was a real disappointment on Saturday is a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it gives us a chance to eradicate what happened on Saturday straight away, and all focus is now from Saturday onto Hartlepool.
Yeah, because we have got to put Saturday behind us, haven't we? Because this game comes so quick, and because it was a disappointing performance, we'll learn from it. But we've got to just focus on the next one. Yeah,
as I say, it's been and gone now. There's nothing we can do about that. We're obviously bitterly disappointed that we lost the game, especially in the fashion that we did. But you know, as you say, on to Saturday, and Saturday's a big game, and it's important, just as every game's important.
And Hartlepool seem to have picked up a little bit of form as we've had a little drop and they've had a little lift, so it's going to be two sides in sort of different form coming up against each other.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, I've seen a few of their results recently, and they've picked up a few wins here and there, and they're scoring goals. So defensively, we're going to have to be on it.
Moved up to 8th, but there's only like 3 points separating them and about 6 other teams. We're another 6 ahead.
Yeah,
this is a big game, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the tightest I've ever seen it at this stage of the season. You know, it's normally tight towards the start of the season, and then again maybe at the end. But it's been tight the whole way through. There's been a matter of a few points between sort of 10 teams for months now, and we need to keep ourselves on the automatic promotion chase, and keep ourselves from being sucked into the small group that are behind us. So, you know, 3 points is vitally important.
And we're going to need a similar performance to what we produced when we went there earlier in the season.
Yeah, we defended brilliantly when we went up to their place with a man sent off, and we got men behind the ball, and we had a real desire not to concede, which I think that's what we're going to need in abundance on Tuesday.